Yo, this is Tirth, the Peter Parker of DHH. Today is a little different. What you are about to watch is straight from the moment. Dhruv Rajpal, aka DRV, was in the city, in between shows and everything he's been building. We linked up, hit record, and this just happened. Just two minds going back and forth with no set direction. If you're into music, content, or trying to build something real, there's a lot in the store for you. This is DRV X TIRTH, raw and real.
ये भाई फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो मेरे को बताओ कैसे हो आप हाउस लाइफ गोइंग बेसिकली
Very nice.
या डू यू लाइक अहमदाबाद
I'm loving Ahmedabad.
व्हाट हैज बीन द क्रेजीएस्ट थिंग हियर लाइक
Right from the show, the hospitality there was great. Show was amazing.
या
Insane stage. We were at Mica. So the students there had a great time.
या श्योर
And fuck it, right when we landed, CIE came to pick us up.
और डैम
That's a good welcome.
क्रेजी लाइक अहमदाबाद के पीपल आर रियली वेलकमिंग मेरे को तो ऐसा लगता है गुजराती पीपल इन जनरल
Yeah.
लाइक
So होटल से एयरपोर्ट से होटल जब जा रहे हैं सब में साइन बोर्ड देख रहा है बोपल ड्राइव इन सिनेमा का ये सब जगहों के नाम सुने हुए हैं मैंने एल्बम्स में.
हलतेज
हाँ.
सो बेसिकली फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो ठीक है फॉर मी एंड फॉर द ऑडियंस एक्सप्लेन हु इज डीआरवी
DRV is an artist, is a hip hop record producer turned into a rapper, originated from a guitarist in a rock band while in school. So, a musician is the right word, if it's one word,
राइट
but started from guitar into production, into rap, now desi hip hop. But at the same time, my live band is a rock band.
डैम
Yeah,
That's
when
crazy.
we perform live, we have a drummer, we have bassist. Live में जब when you need to elevate your live performance, that's the way to go.
राइट बिकॉज अ रैपर इज आल्सो अ परफॉर्मर
Yeah,
you know hip hop and DHH has given you a lot of things but what did it take from you
maybe it took my old identity. The guy I was in school, college, took that from me.
like can you elaborate
Hip hop, look, when you start putting your songs out, you basically अपनी personality की layers unveil कर रहे हो. Telling people, okay, this is how I think, this is how I am. मेरे दिमाग में ये चल रहा है, this is how I live, this is how I look. Putting yourself out there.
Right.
So, a private life is a closed life where your relationships are private, your work is private. People don't know you on a public platform. So maybe that's what it took from me. Like, I now live to play the character of DRV. First instance of hip hop coming into my life might have been 2003-4, Kali Denali, Mohime Baji. My cousin had come in from Punjab. So उसमें I think fourth में था मैं.
अब
Yeah.
फोर्थ में था तब
हाँ, fourth में था.
damn.
नहीं, ये brief introduction था. This
Okay.
one, so I'm telling you, first time I got acquainted with something कि मेरे को ये word पता लगा अच्छा ये rap है, ये hip hop है. So even before any international artist, it was Kali Denali. And I was so young, but I remember that feeling that I got, I'm like, oh, this is hard.
yeah
You know, you listen
Right.
to Bohemia, there's no two ways, that's a hard sound.
yeah bro
And even though I didn't understand Punjabi at the time, but I knew that there's something, and my brain couldn't comprehend what I just heard, but that maybe stayed with me somewhere. 2 years later, I started playing guitar. I was mostly into rock music. ठीक है, rock, अपना metal, और hard rock, like progressive metal. We used to cover all kinds of things as a band in school. तो hip hop से तब बहुत दूर थे हम.
so there were like bunch of friends and you guys were like so much passionate about music and all.
नहीं, स्कूल में ही थे सारे. स्कूल का बैंड था.
वो कोई स्कूल का बैंड
हाँ,
था
स्कूल का बैंड था. तो इंटर स्कूल कॉम्पिटिशन में हम लोग compete करते थे. And we were very away from hip hop music at that time. It was just rock, and if we're moving from that, so it would be like pop music or electronic music. So properly hip hop came into my life maybe 2014, 2015. I remember 2015 Apple Music launch. So I started listening to albums. Travis की एल्बम सुनी थी मैंने, Kanye की एल्बम सुनी थी.
Are you going to 29?
I might. I've already seen him live in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I've seen Kanye and Drake live, same show.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Larry Hoover show. But it's in Delhi, so most probably I'll be there. But I went for Travis in Delhi as well. But I think Life of Pablo was the first album that got really into hip hop. मतलब वो ऐसे मैं लिरिक्स खोल के पढ़ रहा हूँ क्या चल रहा है उसमें. उसने नए शूज अपने नई डील हुई थी एडिडास के साथ, वो नाइकी को डिस कर रहा था. He was dissing Nike, and I'm like, wait, why is hip hop talking about fashion? And I started getting more into the culture. Kanye launched Yeezys a few years later.
Yeah.
And I was already making beats by that time. So I found hip hop. I'm like, maybe this is my place.
मेरी कॉलेज में ऐसे बंदे नहीं है whom I can, you know, fuck.
अभी कॉलेज में तू?
Yeah bro, मैं second year में हूँ.
Oh, quite young.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah. Killing it at 19.
Thanks bro.
Yeah.
Yep. तो बस वही है कि मेरे को ना कॉलेज जाना इसलिए नहीं पसंद क्योंकि भाई मेरे को मेरे जैसा कोई बंदा नहीं मिलता. You know?
Energy match होनी चाहिए.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. तब मैं ये
feel you. I am an introvert as well.
Yeah.
So college, socializing in college and otherwise social settings was quite hard for me as well. मेरे को हमेशा लगता था कि मैं outcast हूँ. Like maybe I'm different than everyone else, and I had friends and all of that, but I felt it inside of me that maybe I'm a little different than the rest of them, but I always connected with creative people.
Yeah.
So school में क्या होता है? You're paired, you're put in a class of 40 random kids. So वहाँ सब type के लोग हैं. You can't, like, it's not just creative people, like it's everyone, right? So you find your tribe, and then, but when you get, I remember it used to bother me a lot. Like now that you mention it, took me back. But as you grow up, if someone's in school or college and you know they feel the same, so maybe they might find some comfort in me telling them that it gets a lot better if you just continue being yourself and do the best work that you're meant to do. If you're good at, मतलब, even my non-music friends or people, if they're good at what they otherwise do, कोई business कर रहा है, कोई नौकरी कर रहा है, so it's like mutual respect क्योंकि तुम भी अच्छा कर रहे हो.
तुम भी मचाओ. तुम भी मचाओ.
हम भी मचाएंगे.
Yeah. Crazy. And how do you take failures basically? Do you believe in this thing कि अगर मेरे जीवन में कोई चीज हो रही है, ठीक है, तो इसीलिए हो रही है क्योंकि वो बेस्ट है मेरे लिए. अगर वो बेस्ट ना होती तो मेरे पास होती ही नहीं वो चीज.
You asked about failures. I still fail every day. Like we fail on the daily. How I deal with them is you show up and work with the same energy as you did before the next day.
Right.
You keep going. Like a lot of times it's like I've done hit projects. I've had hit songs. People know me to some extent. But it doesn't matter if I did all of that and I drop a brand new single. ये उसमें भी मैं experiment कर रहा हूँ, नया style कर रहा हूँ, and maybe it won't even perform as well as my earlier work. So you look at the last few singles I dropped, you can tell maybe it's a transitionary phase. Maybe I'm finding the next album, or maybe I'm in the process of cooking it, and
Right.
these songs are like, okay, they didn't make the album cut.
Yeah.
So you just keep going. I feel like that's the best advice I took from anyone. Jay-Z भी कहता है ना, the genius thing we did was we kept going.
Right. Yep. Is there any artist who inspires you a lot?
Everyone who's doing well in Desi pop inspires me a lot. When people ask me what I listen to, it's mostly just Desi pop.
Really?
Yeah. Like I keep up with everyone in the scene. When they drop a new song, I'm one of the first people to hear it.
Damn.
Yeah. I just love the culture way too much.
Yeah.
मैं सब सुनता हूँ. और in terms of inspiration, like everyone who's built their fan base, who's built their discography, that includes Seedhe Maut, that includes Danji, and these are my peers. So the OGs, that's a totally different story. Like the story of Badshah, Raftaar, Divine, these people is like, that's they set the blueprint. कि अच्छा ठीक है हमने ये सब systems बनाए हैं, now the next generation can come and use these, because they didn't have streaming back in the day or the blueprint for music videos. And acceptability होती है कि okay, now if maybe in your generation if someone tells people that they're a rapper or artist, they're like, okay, it's normalized. ठीक है, now they know like 10 other people doing this.
Exactly.
I think रील्स का म्यूजिक इंडस्ट्री पे डिस्कवरेबिलिटी का मेथड चेंज हो गया है. पहले लोग जो टीवी, रेडियो
Right.
और फिल्म से डिस्कवर करते थे, वो आज रील से करते हैं गाने डिस्कवर. So this proved to be a challenge for artists. Like now we got to not just make music but make content as well. And a lot of artists struggle with that. So artists की आज की डेट में जो crisis है, it's exactly that. Like how do you optimize for reels? But who's to say even that changes? So I think it's best if you just do what you're best at. And that, like, what is the algorithm is just human nature. So other log, and you know this best, like if people are genuinely engaged, the content would go viral.
Right.
And if it doesn't, if you're not worthy of that attention, then maybe you're not cut out for it. Not everyone is cut out to be a rapper or artist or singer.
Right.
It's actually one of the hardest things to make it out of the noise, then stand out and to still keep going and standing on your business and being able to sustain that. Because I've seen so many rappers come and go. Some of them my peers, some of them OGs that used to be so good back in the day, but they stopped making music. Yeah. The Tattoo shirt last tour, my first Mumbai show, I was a super fan, right? Name Weezy. Love him. Like no matter what I do, he's the first one there to support me. Like whatever I post, first like, first share. And since day one, since the first song. So what he did was he had a tattoo of the rupee sign. Okay? And he's like, when he meets me for the first time, he needs me to sign around that. So it'll complete the signature and he'll get that tattooed. And he's telling me this at the show, because we had a meet and greet area. So I get him on there and he brings his sister as well and she's recording all of this. And he's telling me, and because I just got off the stage, मेरे इतना पूरा ढंग से समझ नहीं आ रहा. But I'm like, okay, I thought he already has a tattoo and I'll just sign around it. And his sister was recording and she's like, as I'm signing, she's like, yeah, he's gonna get this tattooed. Sure. and I'm like mid-sign. And I'm like, okay. Okay. Next day, I get this video from Weezy that he's in the tattoo parlor and he shoots the whole reel and he sends it to me. And he got the shit tattooed, bro.
Bro, do you think there was a really big breakthrough in DHH when this thing Raftaar versus Emiway happened? Do you think अगर ये चीज कभी नहीं होती तो हिप हॉप शायद इतना बड़ा ना होता आज?
I don't know अगर नहीं होता तो क्या होता. But it happened and it entertained audiences for a while. I think it brought some new eyeballs. But I won't say कि hip hop उतना बड़ा आज होता है ना होता. हो सकता है उससे ज़्यादा बड़ा भी हो सकता था.
What's your take on Emiway?
I got big respect for him as an artist. Yeah. Because I think anyone who's able to build a catalog and be consistent and cater to their fan base and build a discography against the industry, so it is kind of an uphill battle. So that is respectable, no matter what my affiliations would be. That I got a song with Raftaar, who I got insane respect for. Or the thing about hip hop is, if you go by beefs, you're gonna be left with no friends, because okay, this guy is beefing with that guy, and your homies with both of them. So
directly a full circle. Everyone is just one mutual away. It's like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Small industry.
Yeah, small industry. Small world, basically.
Yeah.
You know. How did the Raftaar feature fell through?
So even when I mentioned Farzi earlier,
Mm-hmm.
Raftaar bhai texted me that he loved that song, and we met at a club in Mumbai.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at an after party, and we were chilling. We did shots. He was wearing a Royal Oak Audemars. So he took off that AP and put it on my wrist. And I'm like, no way. Are you giving me a crore rupee watch? He's like, नहीं मैं वापस लूँगा बस तू पहन ले अभी. So that was cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a while ago. So I felt like maybe he did keep up with the music to some extent, because like Deep Kalsi and him are really close.
Yeah.
Yunan and him are really close, and Deep Kalsi and I met and for a few studio sessions. I think while Hustle 4 was going on,
Mm-hmm.
my album came out
Yeah.
same time. Polaris came out same era. So मेरे को अंदर से लोग बताते थे कि they were really playing the album on the sets. So I think maybe it was Yunan or Deep or whomever, but they showed Raftaar by the album, and he loved Party Mein Aaj to an extent that when he was practicing with his band, he played a live rendition of the song and sent me a video. He
Really?
liked the song so much that like we just can't stop playing it. And then he's sharing it on his Instagram. So Hustle controversy जब चल रही थी, he would come live to talk about that, and he would go off topic and mention my album कि ये तो छोड़ो तो DRV की album आई है, like why is no one talking about that, like तुम लोग हसल के बारे में बात कर रहे जा रहे
I
हो,
know.
which was like respect for him, and everyone was like confused कि why is this off topic, but I'm like, bro, he got love for the music,
Right.
like why is that not valid?
Exactly. I mean, yeah. But did you know about it? Ki like Raftaar bhai sung.
I didn't know about it.
It was a full.
We wanted Raftaar bhai on the song in the first place.
Damn.
And we didn't even, I wasn't close on that level ki I just call him or text him ki bro get on this song.
Yeah.
And you can't, bro, Raftaar collab is a
Yeah.
rare find, like किस्मत वालों को मिलती है वो. You can't like buy that with money even. So for him to get on the album was totally unexpected. And I'll always have the biggest respect and love for him, because the way, like, he didn't have to do that, and he could have played that multiple ways, but he did the song. So Instagram पे ऐसा हो रहा था. So 3-4 days into it, I'm like, bro, do you want to do this? Like, why don't you get on the song? Like, let's do a remix. I straight up asked, I said remix and question mark. And he texts me back, he's like, send me the files.
Damn.
So I send him the files right then, and I think in a few hours he sends me the verse, and he emails me ki this is yours, this is your birthday gift, and you own this and you do whatever you want with it.
Fuck.
Gujarati community is just amazingly beautiful in a way that it can, like, you know how Punjabi culture everyone loves? So next gen, Snappy, Bhadrankar, Mystic are some artists I've heard on this trip and incredibly blown away by. Uske alawa, I'm sure as more people start putting their shit out, it'll come to me. But I love the Gujarati scene. Because Dhanji and I go way back. I mixed and mastered the Disease Control. Yeah.
Do you know this guy? Do you know about this guy called Monk Lama?
Yeah.
Monk Lama.
I've heard the name.
I feel कि गुजराती सीन अभी वो एक होता है ना, हर एक आर्टिस्ट में एक ऐसी लाइन होती है, एंड देयर विल बी वन पॉइंट कि जहां से वो सीधा ऐसा चलता है. ठीक है, हर एक चीज का ऐसे ही होता है, राइट? तो आई फील गुजराती सीन इज गेटिंग ऑन दैट पॉइंट नाउ, यू नो, और वो बहुत जल्दी बूम होगा मेरे हिसाब से.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Do you think जो अट्रैक्शन और जो लाइमलाइट केंड्रिक को मिली है, वो एक हिंदी आर्टिस्ट के लिए पॉसिबल है?
हो सकता है possible.
Really?
Kendrick didn't have to go outside to make his art. He took the LA Compton culture and put it on wax. So if he tried to be like say a white rock musician, it won't work for him.
Right.
So authenticity, like we can't be like, would it work as much as English? We don't know. That's like saying Shah Rukh Khan is a lesser star than Leonardo DiCaprio because he's a Hindi film star. But I don't think so.
No. We have seen him on the Met Gala, so yeah.
Right?
Right. Nice. I like this way of thinking, to be honest.
More people know Badshah in India than Travis Scott.
So can we see Ahmedabad and North Star too?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. North Star was last year. Next year it'll be this year it'll be a new tour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bam.
The new album I cook after that.
We are the first one to get this on camera.
Yep.
Yeah. Bro, basically, Raat Khatam ka video, that was shot on a real house party, right? Right? No? Really?
Those are my real friends.
The video is mounting the video.
No, genuinely, like that was a video shoot. It wasn't like a house. Yeah. I had a camera rig around me. So proper, you read the credits. It's actually Dhanji's company that produced that video.
Yeah, 100cc.
Yeah, Aditi Bobby was the director. And we flew into Mumbai and we rented a villa. We didn't do any of this. The production did, but they set us up, and everyone you see in the video is.
I also saw Circle Tone.
Yeah, Circle is there, Saklain is there, Mandy is there.
Yeah.
We made it to look like that.
Bro, let's talk about Wave Runners.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Like, what was your purpose to start it, and basically why did you start it?
Yeah, so I'd been releasing music independently for the last 7 years. And if you're releasing music independently, you're automatically an independent record label. So, गानों के नीचे C line और P line आती है ना? So, वहाँ पे लेबल का नाम लिखा होता है, कॉपीराइट ओनर का नाम लिखा होता है, so वहाँ से शुरू हुआ था वेव रनर्स. And we built into a catalog holding company. So there's my catalog and there's some incredible catalog on Wave Runners. And there's 3 verticals. There's music, which is distribution, publishing, everything related to music, like as in audio. And then there's live experiences, which is your concerts, gigs. We eventually turn into a festival. And the 3rd vertical is merchandise. So we work around these verticals, led by music culture and leading India's hip hop culture into the world.
Alright, a quick pause. There's something extra at the end which didn't quite fit the flow, but बहुत insightful है. Let's get right to it.
When you write songs, so do you ever feel like ये जो मैंने लिखा है वो मुझे ज्यादा हिट करना चाहिए या मुझे ज्यादा रिलेट करना चाहिए या मेरे जो लिसनर्स हैं उनको ज्यादा हिट करना चाहिए?
मैं सोचता नहीं हूँ. At this point, I don't even write. I just go straight on the mic. Punch-in technique होती है, like you do the same line, repeated takes until you get it. So I don't write. We pull up the beat. We go line by line. I'm like, give me a take. I do a line. Maybe if I want to change something, give me another take. Remove that one. ऐसे कर करके आधे घंटे में गाना बन जाता है.
Damn.
Because if you sit down to write, कि आज मैं like maybe to cater to a audience, you लगता है authenticity उसमें कम हो सकती है. So you can try and be someone. Tomorrow I can try to make songs like Karan Aujla, and a lot of non-music people, when they talk to music people, they're like, why don't you make songs like Karan Aujla? Why don't you, if they listen to techno, कि वो like इस type की beats में करो, right?
विराट कोहली को जाके बोल रहे भाई अब इस बारी भाई बाहर से मत खेलो.
हाँ, everyone has an opinion, right?
Right.
इंडिया जब पूरी series flawless है, unbeatable है, एक match हारे, so everyone switches like that.
Yeah.
नहीं ये नहीं आता, ये गलत कर रहे हैं, ये गलत कर रहे हैं.
I can agree.
So if you try to be like something or someone, that kills authenticity. So the idea of DRV from day one was to be authentic. The stories you listen to in the songs, मेरी फर्स्ट एल्बम ध्रुव राजपाल से लेकर नक्षत्रा से लेकर पोलारिस तक आप सीक्वेंस में सुनोगे आपको मेरी स्टोरी बिल्ड होती हुई दिखेगी.
Right.
And even I didn't know कि that would be my future, but somehow it still connects.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. I mean, I have been with rappers like for a while, ठीक है. And मेरे को ये चीज़ बहुत अच्छी लगती है कि जो जैसा मैं उनके साथ बात कर रहा हूँ ना, they are same on the mic. But at the same point, अगर कोई ऐसा आर्टिस्ट है जो कि नहीं है, तो भी वो दिख जाता है. Right?
Yeah.
Do you think being on internet would be uncool by few years?
Maybe the internet changes itself. Like maybe AI and metaverses take over and we're living in a virtual world. So it's really hard to, like when they predicted the future when computers were being brought in, they were worried about jobs not being left, but they assumed all sorts of things कि future में ऐसा होगा वैसा होगा, but आज जैसे लोग पैसे कमा रहे हैं इंटरनेट से, like say people couldn't have known, okay, I'm going to make my career off of Spotify royalties. No one said that in the 1980s, you know, because Spotify wasn't thing, internet wasn't thing. So I don't think we can comment on that. कल को internet कैसा होगा? But already आज की डेट में Instagram पे I only post because I'm an artist.
Right.
I have no interest in showing my personal life or like, because I look at people, how normal people, private people operate on Instagram. It's like no one posts. Even if it's the biggest day in their life. Some people choose to post, but I know so many guys, graduation, marriage, foreign trips, they won't take any picture or post. Just private account, haven't posted in years.
Right. Right. समझ सकता
मेरी
हूँ.
खुद की zero post है. अभी मेरी सारा content reels पे है.
I know, मैंने देखा bro.
Yeah.
Crazy. I mean, I was the happiest when you followed me on Instagram.
Yeah, man.
Flex.
You deserve it with the kind of edits you do.
Thank you so much भाई. मैं बहुत खुश था भाई. मैं दिखाया था लोगों को. याई. How did Farzi fell through?
Farzi, we got a call. So they were looking for that type of sound.
Oh.
Yeah, Sachin Jigar. So I got a call from their manager कि Jigar sir wants to talk to Dhruv. They called my manager at the time. So we got on the phone and Jigar is like, I heard your music, I heard Coco.
Damn.
And yeah, and he's like, you know, you're like, it's a cool sound, it's a cool hip hop sound because it's not like da 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 rap, but it's like melodic type rap.
Exactly.
So I'm like, bro, thank you, sir. You know, because Sachin Jigar, and they're so big in Gujarat as well. They sent me the beat and they already had it written.
Damn.
Yeah, they had it written. And actually, I don't know if I've ever told this, but it was in another rapper's voice, and legendary rapper. We all know him, based out of Mumbai, like OG in the scene. So industry people definitely know him, maybe. But it wasn't his voice, but they wanted a melodic, like they wanted my voice on it. So it was new for me as well, because I'm like, I'm a rapper, I write my own bars, but it's the first time someone approached me for my voice. So maybe that's how they operate in Bollywood.
Right.
And also the first approval call I got, they're like, okay, so the Prime Video people were there in their studio and they called me to tell me that my voice is approved. So I'm like, all right, man, let's go.
Bro. What was your reaction when
I saw it?
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
so proud.
Of course.
Yeah, because it's like, in any artist journey, when you get external validation, that's a sign that, okay, you might be doing something right. And Farzi was that type of platform, that type of show, that everyone knew it at the time. So even our parents, their friends, the relatives, so people ki unhe pata hai ki acha music mein kuch kar raha hai, but that was like a stamp of approval ki theek hai, iska thappa lag gaya. You know, ki matlab theek hi kar raha hoga kuch na kuch. So it was like, okay, someone random asked me what do I do, and if they might have heard me in some.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Farzi dekha, I have a song in that.
I can feel that vibe. I can feel that vibe.
Yeah, it was a change in my career at that point of time, because it was also, my albums and the singles were very different from Farzi. Farzi is like PG-13, clean lyrics.
Right.
You're talking about mujhe fark nahi hai padta. It's like some family friendly, nice, happy music. But the rest of my catalog, I dropped Nakshatra before that.
Yeah.
Nakshatra was like most intense psychedelic odyssey. Like it was a trip. Like you don't need drugs. You just play that album. Still, when I listen to it, I'm like, I could not make that project at this point of time. Okay, maybe DRV isn't just meant to be underground. Maybe he can be a commercial mainstream artist as well.
Right.
So yeah, that was it. I hope it was as insightful for you guys as it was for me. You are walking away with something. Make sure to watch my other content pieces as well and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one.